Hi, my name's Darren Krukowiak. Today I'm here to tell you a story about the importance of magnanimity, or being magnanimous. This story starts a few months ago when a colleague of mine at JLL gave me a referral to a tenant whose lease expiry was coming up in about 16 months' time, which is the perfect time for us to be talking to them. I had some phone calls with this prospect over the course of a couple of months, and then in November I called them again to say, when would you like to take the next step? On that particular call, the prospect told me that their boss was coming to town tomorrow and that I should call back the day after that to discuss the next step in the process, which I did. I left a message, but I didn't get a call back. So I thought, I'll try them again next week, which I did. Left a message, no call back. So then the third week I thought, I'll try them again. Again, I left a message, and I thought I will supplement my phone message with an email. So I also sent an email. This time I did get a response, but the response was in the form of an email, and the email said, Darren, your constant calls are bordering on harassment. There's a reason why I haven't returned your call. Regards. And I thought, are my calls really that constant and bordering on harassment? And I wonder why it is that he hasn't returned my call. So I was a bit upset by the email, but I thought I'll take the higher ground and just respond with, okay, no worries, and leave it at that. And I thought the opportunity was dead. A couple of weeks later, I thought to myself, maybe this guy was having a bad day, maybe I didn't do anything wrong, I'll try again. So I sent him an email, and this time he replied very quickly. My email said, look, I didn't mean to harass you. My intention was to follow up as we agreed, and would you still like some help with this process? And he replied and said, look, actually it's been taken out of my hands, our CEO's handling it, and here's the contact information for my CEO. So I guess the point of this story is that by being magnanimous, by not escalating the situation, by remaining calm, I actually ended up getting the desired result, which was the contact information of the decision maker. Being magnanimous doesn't mean that you're a doormat. It doesn't mean that you should let people treat you badly, but it does mean that you should have perhaps a generous spirit and a positive perspective. I'd love to hear what you think about this story. Do you think I handled it in the correct way? Or perhaps should I have been a little bit more robust in my initial response? Maybe you identify more with the prospect or the client who's receiving calls from real estate agents and you feel like we do call too often. Or maybe you've got a story about when you have been magnanimous and it has worked in your favor. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.